Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Brandon. Welcome to Audio Addiction. If you're new here, thank you for checking the video out. If you're old, you already know I love you, so thank you for coming back. Tonight, we're going to be giving a listen to With Sales Ahead's newest song, Darting Eyes. I've had the lovely privilege of getting to check this out early, so massive shout outs to With Sales Ahead. Always going to be a band I'm going to be repping until I die, so very, very stoked that they continue to send me stuff and I continue to do things, and I just want to see these guys do well. So, love them to death. They're family to me, so I had to do this video. So please, if you have not gone to check out With Sales Ahead, please check the links in the description. One of my favorite bands from New Jersey, and a band that I still love to keep in contact with, and I'm sure they'll be back on the channel very soon. So without further ado, we're gonna hop into Darting Eyes right now. So let's give this boy a spin. Okay. Ooh, okay. Oh, I love that. Okay. Woo! Ooh, that double bass. All right, let's go, Ryan. Ooh, switch up in rhythm. I like this. Let's go. Ooh, that little guitar in the ears on his right-hand side. Sick. Okay. Ooh, I love the stops. So fucking sick. I love this guitar riff. Let's go. Oh, it's so sick. Oh, is that a call to something new? I feel like that's plot. That's plot for sure. Guys, that was With Sales Ahead's newest song, Darting Eyes. You can check the links below. If you have not heard of them, it's a good time to jump on the With Sales Ahead train. I feel very fortunate. I did get to hear this song very early on, as well as that I did get also to hear this live while they were out with shout outs to the boys, Impulses, love those fam. But they played this one live which I didn't even realize because obviously I don't even know if they had song titles for these at the current moment. But yeah, I did get to hear this live and can say for certain pops off live as well too. So great combination here. But this song was really cool to get to experience and hear. I think a lot of the things I already enjoy about with Sales Ahead, I think they just emphasize that much more. Just kind of being able to see what they've been doing over the mass amount of years. I think I've been friends with them for God, I think 6 or 7 years now at this point. For pretty much probably as long as I've been doing, pretty close to as long as I've been doing YouTube for. Um, and just to see their evolution as a band and seeing them like again do some more smaller intimate gigs, getting to see them play in Philly, getting to see them play in New York, just being a part of that experience is really important to me, and getting to just see them continue to evolve and grow is really important in the grand scheme of things on my perspective, just because I've gotten to see them live. I've gotten to see them do all this sort of stuff. And now I feel like naming all of those things may not seem as of relevance to maybe you guys, but for me, it's important because I know that they have put so much time and effort into working on this new material that is coming out. And it just seems like evolution wise, like they have gotten so much better. The songwriting is more fluid. The way that they kind of integrate different things, the amount of time that they have painstakingly waited for this release to come out, I feel like it's all coming to a head, which is amazing because I know that they've worked hard and I know that they would have loved to get this out much sooner, I'm sure. But I think sometimes good things come to those who wait. I know it's a very like cliche thing to say in a review, but truly, I think that this is probably one of their best songs that they've written, and that's like no cap, no joke. I love the way that the instrumentation works out. I think Joe and Santino just really know how to work a song together, and I think even throwing Jamie into the mix and having him follow up on a lot of the bass lines, a lot of the bass work following a lot of the guitar work, I think is really impressive. I think Ryan has impressed me a lot in this song too, just the way that he, especially in that chorus portion of the song, the way that he switched from more of like a straight beat, like a lot of the double kick, and then to kind of like let loose and have it be a little bit more halftime. I thought that was really sick. On top of that, this is the first song that I've actually heard Sierra sing on. I know that she did do Murder Mountain, which did have screaming on it, but I don't even think I haven't listened to that one yet, ironically enough. So I've skipped over a little bit of plot. But I did not know that she screamed, and I didn't know until I saw them live. And I was like, holy hell. I was like, I did not know she screams. That's crazy. So in and of itself, I think she has become a fantastic screamer. I know recently she did some guesties for the Callis Dow Boys, and she has become more. I think she has become more of a well-rounded musician over the time between their previous album Morning Sun and I think now. You can just tell she's been working really hard on like some of the vocals, as well as that this song had a lot more layering and a lot more like attention to detail. I know they went with August, who is of the band Kalnashi. And I know he does a lot of like local band production work, so big salutes to August. And I also know this was mastered by Chris Crummett, which is one of my favorite producers. So very cool to have a team that clearly knows this style of music and really knows what to look out for. And I think they did a great job of kind of allowing the dynamics to show in a song like this, because this has a lot of like great rhythm work. The way that the song kind of bounces and has this sort of flow and energy to it is really sick. But yeah, I think I loved really all facets of it. I think Sierra did a great job with some of those like vocal melodies, the way that the vocal layering is at. And I think that has a lot to do with our mutual love of K-pop. I think K-pop does a really great job of integrating a lot of those great like vocal layering, vocal effects, stuff like that. And I think that was well incorporated into the styling of this song. And I don't think that again is something that most people would notice in a song like this. They would just think, oh, okay, like this has great vocal lines or this has great vocal melodies in it, but I know this is from K-pop and like that type of integration is well known within that styling of music. So I do love the fact that she's incorporating that into it, as well as her screaming tone is like super bitey, really aggressive. It hits that like mid range super well, and it just adds another level of complexity to this track. And I think the guitar work, to me at least, is very reminiscent of kind of a cross between like a Hail the Sun, as well as maybe like even a little bit heavier types of music. I think they kind of straddle that line between like post hardcore and like a little bit of metalcore, which is great. As I've mentioned in previous videos and stuff, I love that bands are kind of finding that gray area of like, is this post hardcore? Is this metalcore? Are they taking some aspects of metalcore? Are they taking some aspects of post hardcore? So I love the fact that they're kind of bouncing between those two things. Really, really sick. And I think it does make the song very interesting. And then again, Jamie and Ryan just kind of holding down the rhythm end of the song. It just really feels very structured, very antiquated to their styling. And I feel like it feels the most with Sales Ahead, ironically enough. I think that they really kind of found what they were looking for with having a little bit more edge and having a little bit more aggression into their styling now, that I think it was well needed and maybe shows off a little bit more of what's to come down the line. Maybe a little bit more aggression, a little bit more heaviness. They're tapping into potential that I feel like is really, really cool for what they're doing. And while that they've kind of hinted at it in prior songs, I feel like this one is a little bit more bold face, and I appreciate that. So this is a great song. If this is, again, the first song that you have heard from With Sales Ahead, I can guarantee you this is a great song to start off with. I would go check out Murder Mountain if you feel so inclined to, but I am just excited for the next stage of what Sales Ahead are doing. I think if this is any indication of what they are going to be doing, then it's a very good indicator that I'm probably going to enjoy a lot of what's going to be coming out. And it just makes me excited. I love when friends release new music. So to me, it's just another opportunity to just listen to the homies and have them check out whatever is going to be coming out from What Sales Ahead. But let me know what you think about Darting Eyes down in the comment section below. Would love to know your thoughts on the track, what you think about it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would love to know your thoughts, of course. And if you enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It does go a long way. And, your boy is cranking away. We're trying to hit 4K before the year's over with. That is a very hard hill to climb, but I think I can do it. So if you can get me there in like a month and a half ish, that would be wild. So thank you guys for watching. I hope to catch you in the next video. Peace.